Hey y'all, it's SheRea. What's up? Back with another video. I hope you had an amazing Christmas for those of you who celebrate, and I hope the joy of the season continues to keep you lit. As you can see from the title, today we'll be going over my November and December favorites. If you are new to my channel, I like doing monthly favorites videos every other month. Every month is just kind of OD to me. I just can't come up with that much stuff. I don't try that much stuff. And in these videos, I'm giving you the best of the best. Not just things I kind of like because I want to create content. These are things that I want you to try and fall in love with too. You know what I mean? You get me? If you are new here though and you've never seen my face, but you like my face, definitely be sure to subscribe. Welcome back to all of my OGs. Give this video a thumbs up. A like goes such a long way to support my channel. If you want to support my channel. And definitely turn on your post notifications so you don't miss another video, because YouTube is a fucking hater. I'm going to mention a lot of goodies today. If you do want to pick up something because you have a problem just like I do, clicking my links and purchasing through my links really does help my channel. I know it's tempting just to run to Target, run to Ulta, hop in your car and pick it up, but if you purchase through my links, it really does help me. It keeps this channel going and I get to try more stuff and bring you the teases. This month I actually mostly have hair care favorites, which is crazy because I haven't had a lot of favorites in a long time. So definitely keep watching the video so you can see my natural hair faves. So let's start with skincare. Usually I have a whole bunch of stuff, but honestly, like a lot of other months, I've just been leaning on my other favorites. I don't feel the need to find a new favorite in every category every 2 months. That's just not realistic and that's just not how I roll. So I wanted to get you the best of the best. The first skincare product is a cleanser. This is the B-Lab Matcha Cleanser. The only reason I have this left is because I wanted to save it to show it to you in this video. I didn't want to bring it all cut up in half because y'all know I get every single product out of my product. I don't skimp anything. I'm gonna get every single drop. So this only has like a few uses in it, and it doesn't even make sense really showing you the packaging because, you know, it's white and white doesn't show up with bright ass lighting. But this cleanser is amazing, so affordable. You get about like 5 or 6 ounces for like $6. It's one of my most affordable cleansers and one of my favorites. It's not amazing for removing makeup, but it is amazing for removing sunscreen or just the dirt and grime of the day for everyday situation because I don't wear makeup every day. I love her. The last product is the CosRx Snail Mucin Essence. Now this is a viral product. It's all over TikTok, all over Instagram. I actually tried this before it went viral, but I recently had a chemical peel back in November and I needed something to soothe my skin. I couldn't use my actives, my retinol. My skin was going through it. It was peeling like crazy. And I pulled this out to just tame my skin and replenish that hydration to my skin while I allowed my skin to naturally do what it needs to do, which is peel off. I pulled this out in November, y'all. And it's already down here. Like, it's almost done. I've been using it definitely every night and some mornings. I'm careful to use it in the morning because it can tend to peel with sunscreen, and I gotta wear my sunscreen, so I don't love it as much in the morning. So this is marketed as an essence, so you're supposed to use it after the toner step, but I actually like using it as a serum, so I'll use it after my retinol or my dark spot treatment or my exfoliant type of serum, and then I go in with this as like a hydration step. Similarly to how people use hyaluronic acid, I use this instead just because I feel like it has more hydration, it has more benefits to the skin, helping with fine lines, plumping the skin, just moisture. Now let's go into body care because we got to keep the body clean. This should be no surprise to you because I did mention this in my, I think, January to February favorites. I will link my favorite playlists right here in the cards so you can check out my other favorites if you missed them or if you're new to my channel. I actually talked about the pineapple one. This is the white strawberry and mint one, but the formula is great. The scent is great. I just love the Olay Fresh Outlast formula. It's so moisturizing, smells divine, lathers up like a dream? The answer is always yes. I finally got into Native. I've been hearing about Native body washes for a long time. It took me a minute to finally pick it up. I did purchase this one, and like I said, it's bright as hell, but everything will be linked down below. This is the coconut and vanilla scent. This just smells so good to me. It's a very artificial coconut, but light at the same time. This definitely made me excited to try more Native body washes. I know they have a bunch of different scents. I'll definitely be picking them up because I like the formula. It's moisturizing but cleansing. Olay to me is like moisture, moisture, moisture on 10. Native is less moisturizing, but I do like that balance of cleansing. So I really do like both body washes. And lastly, for body care, should be no surprise to you, because I mentioned this product in my expensive products that are worth the money. If you haven't seen that video on 10 expensive products that are worth your coins, you can definitely check out that video right here. This is a Necessaire, the deodorant gel. Now, I am no big fan of Necessaire. I've dragged Necessaire on my channel before. If you haven't seen my video on expensive products that are not worth the money, I mentioned Necessaire products, so you can definitely check out that video as well if you haven't seen it or you're new to my channel. But I love this deodorant. It's like literally nothing left. Like, it's just this little bit left to it. I think it's a great deodorant. It has AHAs in it, which is going to keep your underarms nice and clear. It's not going to do nothing for sweat if you're sweaty, okay? But it's going to keep the funk away. I've been using this at night and in the daytime, and I'm always fresh, always clean, and this is so good. It's definitely more luxury, more expensive, but I think it's worth the money, and I did enjoy this. This was sent to me by Necessaire, but I would definitely pick it up with my own money. Now let's get into makeup. I only have a few things to talk about. First things first is the Ulta brow pencil. This is actually what I have on my brows today and what I've been using for, like, especially the last few weeks. Like, my brows look pretty damn good. And this is like a $5 pencil. I like using pencils, especially when my brows need to be done. A few weeks ago, my brows were looking crazy. This really helped me down. And it's so inexpensive. I love my Anastasia, I love my Benefit, but those brow pencils are like, you know, $20 at retail price, but this is like $5, $6 just regular price. So I definitely recommend it if you're looking for a cheap brow pencil. I definitely will continue to use it. I love the color. I have the color brunette. I think it's the perfect color. It's just the perfect brown for me, just the perfect brow brown, and I love that. So this is definitely something I highly recommend. Also for brows, I've been loving the MAC Studio Finish Concealer. I've been using this concealer since 2012, not this same pot. My God, I did recently get this year after not having it for a while. I don't care what nobody says. As old as this product is, it's still the very best product for outlining and cleaning up the brows. I have been lazy and I haven't really been cleaning up my brows, but there is definitely a difference between when you clean up your brows and you don't. I don't care how fresh your brows are or how, you know, freshly waxed or threaded or whatever they are. There's nothing like outlining your brows, and I've been using this one for years, and I've actually been using this for months and months and months, and I didn't feel the need to include it, but then I was like, why not? I should let the girls know. I tried other concealers and nothing works as good as this, so I will definitely be using this for the rest of my days. I've been using this since college, okay, and I am grown, okay, almost 40, and I still love this. It's so freaking good. Like, the answer is yes. Another product that I've been loving, like loving, is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Powder, I think it's called. So I picked this up during the spring savings event, the Sephora spring savings event. I did an entire haul. You can check it out. So I'll put on my concealer, put on my setting powder, and then put this on as a finishing powder. And I don't know what it is about this, but there's some, well, airbrush, duh. There's just something about it that just makes my under eyes just look so freaking good and so smooth. If my concealer isn't perfect or somehow I've messed up on the way, this will just make sure that my under eyes just look so good, flawless. I've got the mini and I'm considering getting the bigger size, but I'm also just considering getting the mini again. It's not the most cost effective, but in terms of just using up a product, the mini is just better for me. Like, I've had this for less than a year and I've hit pan on it. If I got the bigger one, there's no way I would hit pan on it. I would have it for years and years. Even though most people do not toss out their makeup within 12 months, I don't really want to have old makeup around, you know what I mean? So I'm not sure. I may get the mini, I may get the full size. Either way, this is a fave and I'm definitely going to keep it around. I don't like how this baby thing is like $30, but I love the product inside. Like, it's so good. Like, it's so good. Now let's go into hair care. I have to start off with my DIY shampoo. That's what it looks like. It's my DIY butter shampoo. This was supposed to be a co-wash, but it ended up just being more of a gentle shampoo, and I love it. I've had so much of this, so this is like my second jar of it. It's almost done, but I'm definitely going to make more. This left my hair so soft, so moisturized, so supple. If you don't know about this co-wash, it's because you're not in the insider tea, and the insider tea girls already know this is amazing. Others have made the recipe and they love it too. So if you're not in the insider tea, you're definitely missing out. All the information will be down below. We talk about DIYs, there's a group chat, product reviews, everything. It's such a good time. Hair care, skincare, we talk about everything, especially in that group chat. Like, all day, every day, talking about stuff. Something I've been loving too is my Dyson. I know y'all know what the Dyson looks like. So beautiful, so expensive, but also totally worth the money. So when I purchased my Dyson, I didn't really use it that much. I liked it, I loved it, but I didn't use it that much. But this year, I've been using my Dyson so freaking much, especially use it to stretch my hair. I've just been experimenting more with heat, and I'm just not afraid of heat like I once was. So for my twist outs, I'll stretch my roots. For my braid outs, I'll stretch my hair, and I've just been using my Dyson for that. You can do a heatless method. I've been doing that for years, but there's no stretch like a blow dry stretch, just to get those roots nice and stretched, get that fro nice and shaped. Also great for wash and goes. Like, the Dyson is amazing. It is expensive, but if you can swing it, I highly recommend it. Another heat tool I've been loving is my revair. I've talked about this. Inexpensive products that are worth the money as well, and I stand by it. I have been using this too. I use the revair to achieve this carefree, big afro press and curl looking style. I've been using the revair several times. I have the new one too, so I've used the new one and the old one. And the old one has just been sitting here, so that's the one I've been using. I did tell y'all that I want to do more experimenting with heat, so I have been using the revair. I use the revair and the Dyson. I definitely think that if you can afford it, having both wouldn't hurt. I know people are going to ask me which one you should get. I think it really just comes down to you. There are several resources on here, several influencers like me that have done videos comparing the revair and the Dyson. I did do my own comparison within the insider tea if you want to check it out. But like I said, there's so many influencers on here that talk about which one you should get. I personally think you should get both if you can afford both. I think you know, they have different purposes, but I love having both of them. I love having both devices, and that's why both of them are in this video today. Like I said, if you do want that breakdown, I did go over it all in the insider tea last month. Last month, you know, people were trying to figure out what they should buy for Black Friday, so I did do a video back in November in the insider tea about them and which one people should get, why, pros and cons, stuff like that. So if that's something that you're interested in, that content is there. There's so much content that y'all don't even know I talk about in the insider tea, because I'm constantly uploading, we're constantly talking about things, and the comparison was one of them. So yeah, this should be no surprise to you because I mentioned this in my gift guide. This is the Tango teaser pick. I love this so much. If you haven't seen my gift guide, you can definitely check it out. I mean, Christmas is over, but if you still want to see things that I love and recommend for you to gift, I mean, gift giving happens all year round. You can definitely check it out. I use this today to pick my fro. I just like how big it is. It's just perfect. I talked about it ad nauseum in that gift guide. That video was sponsored by Tango Teaser, but this one is not. not. And I love, like, I just love it. And other folks, especially the girls in Insider Tea, I know for sure bought it and they love it too. Like, it just, the way it picks up the hair, ain't nothing like it. I swear it to you. Like, y'all see that added volume from just doing that? Like, ain't nothing like it. Amazing. So affordable too. Like, the answer is yes for this. I love this so much. Lastly, it's a hair product. This is a Not Your Mother's matcha green tea and wild apple blossom product deep conditioner. This is definitely an underrated product, an underrated deep conditioner. No one really talks about this, but this is amazing. It's all gone. It's actually an empty. I literally picked it out of my empties bag. I love this so much. When I say instant moisture and hydration, I'm the type of person, when it comes to deep conditioners, I want my deep conditioners to instantly hydrate and soften my hair. Sure, I'm going to apply heat, but I don't want to have to apply heat to get that silkening, softening feeling. I've been doing this for too long. I've been trying hundreds of deep conditioners over the years. I know it's possible to get moisture on application, and that's what this does. This is not for us. It's not marketed to women of color. Not Your Mother's is really for white folks. But as a black woman, and as a black woman with kinky curly hair, afro kinky curly hair, no tea, no shade, but this is more impressive than a lot of other deep conditioners I've tried from other brands. Like, this ain't even meant for us, and it feels so good on my hair. It's just, it's perfect. So that's it, y'all. These are my November and December favorites. These are things that I highly recommend. Will definitely keep using into the new year. If you have favorites that you've been loving for the month of November and December, definitely let me know, because I love knowing what y'all are picking up and what y'all are using and loving, because I might go and pick it up too. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. Bye, y'all.